On today's First Time Buyer channel, we answer the question, can I purchase a home with one income? Hi, how are you? Enrique here with First West Financial, and today we want to talk about income and purchasing your first home. Now, many people, when they purchase a home, is more than one person. You may have a husband and wife, or you may have, maybe a borrower who has another person that is going to help him purchase the home, a girlfriend or a fiance. But in many cases, we only have one borrower who's trying to qualify. So they always ask me, hey, can I qualify by myself? Is it difficult? Is it harder? Well, there's a lot of variables to this, so we're gonna cover that ground today. We're gonna talk about what it takes to qualify for a home, what are some of the factors that involve that, and that's pretty much going to answer the question whether you can purchase a home by yourself without having a co-borrower. So there are different factors that are important when you're purchasing a home in order to qualify. Obviously, we know your credit, your down payment, making sure that you have the employment history that is required. But one of the most important factors is your debt ratio. That means how much debt do you have compared to how much income you have. So we have to analyze both. We have to first look at your debt, car payments, student loans, credit cards, all those good things. And also, we have to look at your income. How much do you make? What is your average over the last 2 years? What is your salary? What is your income? Once we determine that, we come up with a formula. FHA loans, conventional loans have different ratios that we use. So there's not one clear answer. People call me and say, hey, I make $3,500. How much do I qualify for a home? I cannot tell you. I need to know what your debt is. I need to know how much down payment you're going to put on the house. But I can actually plug all that information into a computer and give you an answer. So it's variable. Now, what are some of the challenges of purchasing a home by yourself? Well, if you are an employee of a company and you have a modest salary, whatever that is for you, a modest salary, and you have a lot of debt, maybe you have a car payment, maybe you have credit card debt, student loans, I'll be honest with you, it's going to be hard to qualify by yourself. So sometimes we have to tell you, you need a co-signer, you need a co-borrower, maybe somebody that is going to go with you on the loan, maybe your relative or your spouse or your fiance. In many cases, parents of the borrower co-sign for them even though they're not going to live on the home. They're called non-occupant co-borrowers. That's allowed. So the idea is to find out what you qualify for by yourself, and if it's not enough, then we start exploring the options of adding a co-borrower. The other way to do it is paying off some debt. I've had situations where I have people who don't qualify by themselves and they say, you know what, Enrique, I don't have anybody to put on the loan. So I said, well, let's pay off some debt. We set a goal for a year. We set a goal for 18 months. Pay all this off so you can reduce the amount of debt and then you'll be able to qualify for the loan. I have also people that tell me, what if I go get a part-time job now? Well, if you don't have a history of part-time work, getting a part-time job today is not going to help you qualify. It doesn't work that way. You have to have a consistency and a history of part-time income in order for us to be able to do that. So we have a lot of people who have part-time work. They have their main job and then they work in the evenings as a bartender or maybe at a movie theater on the weekends. That works if there's a history of it. But to go get a job just to qualify, that doesn't work. So the options really are going to be getting a co-borrower, lowering your debt, or paying off, some credit cards and aiming for later down the road. Now, when it comes to co-borrowers, people ask me all the time, if I put someone in my loan, if my parents want to help me out, how quickly can I get them out? Well, the truth is you're not going to be able to get them out very quickly until you can qualify by yourself. So people put their parents. They call me 6 months later, say, hey, my dad wants to get out of the loan. Now, I usually tell them up front, he's going to be on that loan until you either get a raise, until you lower your debt, or until you have a co-borrower. So putting a co-borrower or a non-occupant co-signer into your loan should not be taken lightly. This is one of those decisions where if you put someone in there, you have to have a lot of confidence that they're going to be there to support you, that they're going to be there to help you out, that they're not going to come in 3 months and say, hey, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. You have to have someone that you can trust, someone in your family that can sign up and help you with it. That's what a co-borrower is for. That's why it has to be someone that is close to you that can make that decision and help you out. So those are the basics of, how to qualify by yourself. The truth is that if you have high income and no debt, doesn't matter if it's just you. Recently I helped out a person who had, pretty good income, close to 6 figures, no debt, just one person, no problem. They were able to qualify easy. This morning I talked to a young man who's only 2 years out of college, but has a great job, doesn't have any student loans, and doesn't have a car payment. Wow, that's like the perfect combination. They're able to qualify for a brand new home, $350,000, no problem with low down payment. So those opportunities are there. The important thing is that you talk to a professional. You want to talk to an independent mortgage broker to figure out what your situation is, whether you have one income or not, whether you need a co-borrower or not, whether you need a cosigner or not, which debt to pay off or not pay off. Talk to a professional, right? So you don't want to do this on your own. We can recommend someone in your area if you're outside California. We have a network of colleagues that have been vetted. Those are all independent brokers that can help you, and we can tell you who to go to. But if you're in California, we are your guys. We love to talk to you. We like to be able to help you out. Please do me a favor, share this video with other people. Hit subscribe so you can get more videos that are all related to becoming a first-time buyer. And if you know anyone that is interested in buying a home or wants to get qualified, share this with them and tell them about us. I hope you have a great day. Our number, 760-488-6482. We look forward to speaking with you. Have a great day.